Let's ride. Pecans, or is it pecans? The world may never know. Oh, wow, okay, that's slippery. It's bad. Oh, feet up. Oh, God. The duality. What is up, you guys? Welcome, fellow conquistadors. That's like conquering people and we're breaking down five things that new riders or people who have never ridden before don't think about until they actually get on a bike. And let's start. Thing number one that you don't realize, I don't think you would realize it until you actually had it happen to you. And it's when you're sick. Being sick and wearing a full face helmet is not a good combination. First of all, you're smart enough to buy a full face helmet. There is no second of all. But buying that full face helmet, now you're enclosed in your own little habitat of filth while you're sick. And here's the problem. You got a runny nose, how are you gonna wipe it? Or you cough with your mouth. Where are you gonna spit? You got a helmet on? You gotta swallow that, man. But you don't even think about it. I'm about to talk about my feelings. Oh, your feelings? Yeah, my feelings. Then number two. Here's the thing that I'm going to try to describe that's probably not very describable. The first time you ride, the first time you swing a leg over a bike, and you get up above 30 miles an hour, if there's this realization, like, I don't know, you adjust in your seat or something, you do something a little weird, and you realize there ain't no seatbelts on this thing, all right? You're by yourself. You're just squeezing a motor that's pounding between your legs, and that's it. That's all you got. Just you, yourself, and yourself on top of this machine. It's either thrilling or scary. Maybe it's a combination of both, and that's why people love it. Number three that people don't think about is insurance. So when you get a bike, you're like, oh yeah, and you've already spent all the money on gear, because again, you're smart. Now you got to insure the bike. Here's the common thing that people think. They're like, oh my gosh, a motorcycle, look at it, it's going to be expensive. And here's what I pay. Again, being honest, I pay $77 for the year. Number four is there's always you're going to be this guy. I promise you, and I'm going to help you out here. Don't be this person. You just got your motorcycle, you're trying to be cool, and you are cool because you got a motorcycle. But you go and you hang out with your buddies and you go to a restaurant or what have you, and you're leaving, and everybody's ready to go, they're all hopping in their cars, and you're still sitting there putting your gloves on, throwing your helmet over, putting on your jacket, buttoning your belt. I mean, my goodness. You got to factor in the time it takes to put on gear. I mean, even if you're going to work, you might not even think about it, but it takes a little time. Okay, it's like 2 minutes. It takes a little time to put on your gear, and you got to factor that in, or else you're going to be that dude who everybody's waiting on because you're trying to be cool with your motorcycle. Yeah. Number five, and this one might even be harder to explain than number two, is how much motorcycles can change your life. How much they really, truly do. Like, they really can. Whether it's a hobby you do by yourself, with friends, or a stress reliever that you do every once in a while, or just the attitudes and the knowledge you gain by throwing your passion into something, you can apply that to all aspects of your life, and it can really be this experience that is changing for the positive. And you might not even think about it or even know what it's like until you try it for that first time. Oh my God! Woo, that's a lot of wind. Here's a bonus one. Number 6 is you'll finally understand what drafting is. When you see sports cars and they're like behind each other, cutting each other's wind and everything to go faster. You can feel that in real life, and it's kind of cool. You'll be on the freeway. You'll be, a reasonable distance away from the car in front of you, but you switch lane, you come back, here's the interesting thing that you don't realize, is it's not just this steady, like, oh wow, it's so much less. It feels less, but it baffles you. You're like back and forth. And so it's this really weird sensation where it's like, wow, yes, you can feel a difference, but it's like this weird current that you'll feel. Again, once you ride, you'll finally realize what that's all about. Just a quick little video going over 5 things that you don't think about before you start riding, or if you've never ridden before. America! Man, this motovlog's gonna be full of like Texas. You're gonna think all of Texas looks like this. No, silly gooseball, we don't ride horses to school. Yep. I mean, no, I'm just kidding. We don't ride horses to school. It doesn't work like that. We got this kind of horse to ride. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought of this style of video down below in the comments section. If you liked what you saw, give it a big thumbs up. And if you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe. Take care.